heal, I came here to grow. Lesson in love, they helped me let go. I chose this path, I chose this time. Everything I need, I hold inside. I came here to heal, I came here to grow. Lesson in love, they helped me let go. I chose this path, I chose this time. Everything I need, I hold inside. Welcome to Rebuilding Me, the Art of Starting Again, with me, Tisha Michelle, your host. So if someone told me a few years ago that I'd be here starting again, building a new podcast from the ashes of the last one, I'm not sure I would actually believe them. Because look, Seeing with Your Soul wasn't just a podcast. It was part of my healing, my journey. It was born from deep loss, the passing of my best friend Gloria, and the spiritual awakening that cracked your girl wide open. So that podcast helped me navigate the unseen. It helped me ask the big questions, the soul questions, the ones that don't always have clear answers. For a while, it gave me purpose, and it definitely helped me make sense of the chaos that was around me. And it also gave me a container for the part of me that was waking up spiritually, emotionally, and intuitively. And it also let me play around with my gifts. But here's what else it did. It helped me find my voice. When I first started Seeing with Your Soul, I leaned heavily on having guests. I'd invite people on who were powerful in their own right, who brought so much wisdom and energy to the show. And while I loved those conversations and they mattered and they still matter, something started to become clear. Every time I started to record with a guest, I'd have technical issues. The recording would cut out, the sound would glitch, something kind of just always went, quote, air quote, wrong. But when I recorded by myself, it was smooth, it was effortless, and it was clear. And that's when it hit me. I was hiding behind the guest. Not intentionally, but it was a safe place. I hadn't yet fully owned my voice, my presence, my ability to lead a conversation with myself. And that's what Seeing with Your Soul really became for me, my voice gym. It was where I showed up, shaky at times, uncertain at others, and learned how to speak from my truth without needing someone else to validate it. So I believe there were levels to my rebuilding that I didn't even realize were happening. Even though I was in the middle of my awakening, I was also in the early stages of rebuilding me. I just didn't know what it was. Sometimes rebuilding doesn't look like construction. Sometimes it looks like resistance, avoidance, or just hiding. But something deeper is always working. Something sacred is always shaping you. And now, stepping into the art of starting again, it feels different. I know my voice now. I trust it. I honor it. So yes, I'll still bring guests on this show. I'll still highlight other powerful voices and stories, but I'm not hiding anymore. Your girl has her voice. And I know now that my voice is a part of someone's healing. And that's not arrogance, y'all. And if you do know me, you know that's not me. That's assignment, and that's why I do this. Because even if one person hears something I say and feels seen, or shifts direction, or chooses to start again with more courage, open to a new perspective, then I'm done what I came to do. And maybe, just maybe, you're like me. Maybe life cracked you open in a way you didn't see coming. And now you're standing there holding pieces you never asked to pick up, trying to figure out who the heck you are on the inside. And you start to look around, and suddenly the identity you wore so confidently, so boldly, the fixer, the overachiever, the people pleaser, the strong one, the intuitive one, the spiritual one, it doesn't quite fit anymore because you've changed, because God is calling you higher. Because the truth is, peace isn't found in the next achievement. It's definitely found in alignment. So how did I get here? I got here by losing people I loved, by awakening to truths I didn't ask for, by getting quiet enough to hear God whisper, especially when the noise got too loud. I got here by breaking with a capital B and then being rebuilt. And the art of starting again was born from that space. Not a brand, not a business strategy, a calling. And it was a sacred remembering. Because what I now know is this. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. So this podcast is an altar for that remembering. This is where we unlearn what no longer fits and gives ourselves permission to start again. From wisdom, not from scratch. From experience, because experience is the greatest teacher. Some weeks it'll just be me dropping into the mic with something that's moving through me. Other weeks I'll be sitting with people who've walked through their own sacred fires and come out on the other side carrying stories that you're going to feel in, what's that saying? You're going to feel it in your bones. Yeah, that's where you're going to feel it. But no matter what, each episode is a reminder that your story isn't over. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt. So if you're here, if you're listening, you're in the right place. You're not behind. You're not late. You're definitely right on time. This is the art of starting again, and I'm honored to walk it with you. We don't rush healing. We honor the rebuild. See you next Thursday. Thank you for tuning in to Rebuilding Me, the sacred art of starting again. If this episode spoke to your soul, be sure to subscribe, leave me a review, and most importantly, share it with someone who's on their own journey of remembering who they are. And just know, you're not alone, and you never have to start from scratch. You're starting again, but this time with wisdom. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, and trust your rebuild. And if you need help navigating this journey, make sure to visit www.tishamichelleofficial.com and book a sacred reset session.